You guys, I was focused so much on the swatches that I forgot about the black vest. I have been working on the black vest here and there. And let's see, maybe it's time to start splitting for the sleeve. So I need 42 centimeters long, about this. Okay, I need to work on it a bit more. But it's good, I'm already making good progress. I already used 1.5 balls of black yarn, so I need to work about 10 or 12 centimeters more. So I'm gonna pack this one as well for my road trip, and also I'm gonna think about what else I can pack with myself. 4 days, it's a long time, I think. I need projects with me. Well, who knew that watching a Christmas movie will help me knit 4 more garter rows? You guys, I guess I'm just gonna continue knitting. My dog fell asleep already next to his toy, but I'm enjoying myself way too much. So even though it is almost 1 a.m., I'm gonna continue knitting because I love it. You guys, I still have time before the car ride, and I decided to continue to work on this blanket. So I have 5 garter rows thus far, and I already started thinking what would be the next color. So I'm thinking to try this blue that has even shades of white, shades of brown, or like light beige, because I want to give it a little bit of different shade. Okay, and my cat is here, of course. So 1 more garter row, and then I will try this beautiful blue. And actually, if it will not be enough, I have similar blues because I'm really into blues, as you have seen. I have some leftovers from the temperature blanket right there. I have some leftover from some baby sweaters I knitted for my nephew. So that's the plan right now. Why? Stop. It is still a gloomy day, but more decorations appeared in this city. You guys, it is the 23rd of December, 23rd day of Vlogmas, and this is not my Christmas tree. I'm at my brother's house and my niece is here. So I laid out all the swatches and she touched each of them. We look at the samples, we look at the patterns that I proposed for her, and guess what? The beige didn't succeed. It was not selected. Which one was selected, you think? Well, I will not keep you more in suspense. She chose the lavender. And maybe I can make a second swatch with a strand of mohair just to show her a fluffy version of this. And I used here, I think, English rib stitch. So I'm going to proceed with this. The rest of the swatches are going to go with me in the village so that my mom and my sister-in-law can take a look, and maybe they will select one of this. I hope that somebody selects the light beige and dark beige because I already purchased the yarn, y'all. But it's okay. If they will not select it, I can make something for myself with these two. But it's good to swatch. You see, it's proven that I made the effort and it was worth it. That being said, I will see you two later because I have to catch a car ride. We're driving to the village. So I decided to make a voiceover for this part because we were riding in the car, there are many people there, all kinds of music, conversation. So I decided not to include them just to protect everybody's confidentiality. But basically, I started working on this sock and I started doing some increases for the heel. And I decided to film here a little bit to show you how sunny the weather was at 12 o'clock when we departed from Chisinau. So you can see how sunny it is, how dry it is, no snow, no rain. There's actually quite a lot of rain, which is worrying us because we are in a country that is depending on agriculture, and having such a sunny weather is not a good thing for our agriculture. So I was a bit shocked, but enjoying the time, enjoying the weather whilst working on my sock. Here you can see a little bit of a town that we drove through. I want to remind you that we drove for like 4 hours and I worked continuously on my sock. And you can notice the homes, how they look like. You can see that we had a blue sky almost the entire trip. The more we drove, the more we continued driving north. I continued working on the sock, and the more we continued to advance towards north, the more snow I noticed. You notice here to the right, to the left, there is a little bit of snow on the ground. You can observe more here of the houses. A lot of them are abandoned. Unfortunately, my country, Moldova, suffers from a wave of immigration. People are leaving, especially from the villages. So this leaves behind lots of abandoned homes. But my point was here to show you that we have a little bit of snow covering this green grass that you still see in the month of December, which is quite remarkable. Usually in December, we at least have a little bit of snow covering the grounds and killing all the ticks. Notice are the homes. There's a church right there. This is a typical town, small town in Moldova. Churches, shrines, like green grass and trees. That's about it. Here we continued more sunny weather, and this is a national road. By the way, in Moldova we don't have highways. You can see how much progress I did. I'm already working on the green color. So in Moldova, we don't have highways, but we have so-called national roads. And as you can see, the more we advance towards my village, the worse the road becomes. And even here, I couldn't even hold my hands straight because the road was so much bumpy. Or maybe my brother was making it on purpose. I don't know, because I was blabbing the entire time and he was probably tired of me. And here we are very close to the village. As you can see, the closer we get to the villages, the roads are even bumpier and not fixed. And this is already our village. You can admire the sunset, the trees. We've recently had installed these road signs, so we were enjoying them. We managed to see, yes, my sock is pretty much advanced. You can see some of our, hold on. Yes, now it's focused. You can see some of the, to the right, there's the local shop. And then you will see some of my neighbors that are driving around. What else I can tell you guys? Pretty much that's it. This is the main street in my village. We arrived safely. We had to take a lot of breaks to help the driver recharge, re-energize, and to help my dog take a break. He basically pissed on all the petrol stations that we stopped at. Here you can see one of my neighbors with the horses in the carriage, and we were able to say hello, and we met him a little bit later. What else? To the left you can see here the local water source. And not much happening in the village, you know. People are getting ready for the winter holidays. We celebrate both the 24th of December and the 7th of January. Some people are Russian Orthodox, other people don't care, and they just celebrate both of these holidays. So around this moment, my dog started being very agitated because he kind of recognized the place and started barking, started scratching the door, which made my brother upset. And here, by the way, here to the left, I managed to capture a shrine. We have the shrines at almost every well. There's the playground, which is new. We have the timber factory. And we have arrived because my dog wouldn't stop barking, so I had to stop filming and just calm him down and get ready to see my mom. And it was wonderful. I met her, we spent some time, we had some tea, and then I asked her what to do with my brother's vest. So my mom recommended to unravel a little bit because this pattern doesn't work quite well. I picked up way too many stitches. So this is quite everything. Hello everybody, welcome to my home village. If you're ever in Moldova and you want to see the district of Vlăști, let me know. So I've been in the car for about 4 hours. You have seen some clips of it, and whilst being in the car, I managed to knit a little bit on this very happy stripy sock. I did the heel, and I'm now working on the foot, and very soon I hope I will start the decreases for the fingers. And it is for the first time when I'm making everything in ribbing, 2 by 2, 2 knits, 2 purls. So it's very exciting and it's very stretchy. I love it. And this is the heel. I also have with me, and by the way, once again, this kind of ball of yarn doesn't hold well with me because they are just falling apart. And also I have with myself the blue vest that I was knitting on for my brother. I decided to order more blue yarn to make the sleeves, and now that I had my mom's advice, I will unravel and I will start once again because it turns out that they are way too big, the sleeves. I picked up way too many stitches. It turns out that 120 stitches is too much for a sleeve. And also this pattern, my mom says that it doesn't really work, so I will just do stockinette. So this will be my project for the next 4 days. So I hope that I will finish at least one sleeve. Like, my expectations are really low because being in the village, I'm here to help my mom, to sell some turkeys, to clean up the chicken coop and everything. So I don't think I'll have time to knit. But if I do, I hope that I will at least finish one sleeve. Okay, and as a backup, I have the black vest as a backup project. I don't know which one I'll work on more. Oh no. But I have at least some variety. This is all from my side. I hope you had a wonderful Saturday. Tomorrow, Sunday, the 24th of December, is Christmas Eve. So I will see you tomorrow with another edition of the Vlogmas. Sorry, I'm just so tired. I was talking all evening in Romanian with my family, my relatives, my neighbors. So now switching back to English is kind of hard. So thank you so much for your patience, and I'll see you tomorrow.